Hello and welcome to my first video on the Beginners HTML5 training course. Throughout here, these videos I'll teach you all about the structure and building HTML5 websites with CSS3. Excuse me. Now let's go ahead and open a code editor that you use. I suggest using brackets. That's just the one I really like and really like to use. Now pretend you didn't see any of that. Now when using HTML5, it's a little different than the previous versions of HTML. You always code with the doc type declaration at the beginning, at the head of your website. This is a standard for all HTML5 documents, so just get used to having that in all your web pages. But once you get this page built, you can just basically use it as a copy paste for all your other pages. That's kind of what I use. Just I feel like it's a lot easier, and copying and pasting saves a lot of time when it comes to things like that. So now when doing HTML, if you're not familiar with any of it, now the structure of it starts with the HTML underneath the doc type declaration there, and you're always going to have a head and a body elements. And the head contains all the information about your website and web page, whatever you're using on that one. Like the meta description and title tags and such. And the body element contains all of the content and thing that outputs visually to the web page for users to see. And you can code these elements using uppercase, lowercase, or a mix of the two. But I suggest using lowercase unless you really need to use uppercase. Lowercase is, kind of the standard everyone uses. But now when calling this doc type, you always want to have it uppercase. Well, no, I shouldn't say always. Excuse me. You can have lowercase and uppercase for the doc type, but another kind of standard is people usually have it with the uppercase, just to call that. So I already have this saved, but let's just go ahead and save it. And you can save it as index or default, whatever. I already have an index on my homepage, so I'm just going to name it default like I have it here. Yeah, we can just replace it. And that really is the structure, the document tree for an HTML5 web page, and that's the start. And we'll get talking about the head and the body elements later in some videos. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos and learning how to build HTML5 web pages. Thanks.